What's up, YouTube? It has been a long time since we have posted a video, and there's been many reasons why that's the case, and I won't go into all of them, but we're sad that we were gone for so long, and we're glad to kind of get back on the train. We might be a little slow rolling. We intended to do this video probably 2 months ago, but life gets in the way of things, and priorities happen. So unfortunately, YouTube is not our top priority. It doesn't provide income for us or anything like that. So sometimes in life you just have to change your priorities. So I did want to say we are getting back into the garden now, which is not into gardening because it's winter here. Although it's pretty nice weather this week. But I wanted to show you guys what the garden looks like as we had to leave it. As most of you know, I had some medical issues. We were selling another house. We've still got some work to do on this house. We're just busy. But back's feeling pretty good, a lot better, not perfect. I don't know if it'll ever be perfect again, but it's okay. I can move without excruciating pain. I can lean over and all that stuff, so feeling pretty good there. But here's what our garden looks like at the end of the season. As you can see, it has been let go, and there is grass that just grew up like crazy. It's a well-fertilized field, which is great. There's our tomatoes, died off finally. We still have to do some preparation for that. And then over here is where we had our okra and our corn back there. And our okra's still tall. We've actually got plenty of seeds for next year. But for those of you who do not know what okra looks like when it goes to seed, basically this happens. It takes these it starts to break open, and inside there, if I can get it to have them, there are the little seeds. So I just let them dry on the vine. It seems to be best. Make little rattles. So I came out and I cut down some of this corn. All of this is gonna, needs to be gotten rid of. And of course, since we let it grow up so much, it's very difficult. What are you going to do with all this? There are hills over here, so it's hard to mow. I don't have a tractor, so, what the heck are we going to do? And the answer is we're going to burn it. So this field looked exactly the same. It was just nothing but grass. But, about 15 minutes later, you set that grass on fire. It's got a natural fire break around it. You have to obviously be careful if you're going to do this, to not let the fire spread anywhere. But it stayed, fairly under control. It just got to the edge and stopped. But so this whole entire field was grass, and you can see it stayed pretty much right along the edge, because that's what fire tends to do. It only burns where it has fuel. So all of this also will just be tilled back into the soil. Obviously, with all this grass, there's going to be seeds. The fire probably, eliminated some seeds, but it's not going to eliminate all the seeds. When you let it grow over like that, that's just kind of what happens. A couple of little baby watermelons. I wish our watermelons would have worked out this year, but they did not. Soon enough, it'll be another year, and we'll have to start over. But this has been a pretty good solution for my headache, which was, how in the world am I going to turn that into workable soil with, a tiller? And it wouldn't happen. It would just eat it up. But burn it all off, that actually helps. So that's what we did. Created a little fire, and panicked and worried. That's my garden update for now. This year's been a very tough year for us, just in general, but not a bad year. It's been a very good year, with just a lot of different things going on. We sold our house, and we sold it at exactly the right time, and it went super fast, and it's actually given us funds to do other things potentially. Right now it's just figuring out the logistics of those things. But enough of that stuff. what are we doing now? What's going to happen? Well, we have tons of stuff to work on in the house. I'm cutting trails down in the woods. I'm going to bring you guys down on some of the trails I have to cut and show you how much work it is, because I have been out doing that, and I don't have any good power equipment, so I do everything by hand, which is great exercise, and I don't deny that, and I actually really enjoy it. I also definitely want to apologize to the Shed Wars community. So for those that don't know, we entered into this competitive gardening community last year, and you had to post a certain number of videos, and you had to do 2 a month, and we just did not do that. We failed at the end. When my back got hurt, everything went south from there, and then we got really busy even on the other side of that. So unfortunately, I could not keep up with the videos. So I know we failed this year. Apologize to our teammates. Hope you won't hold it against us too much. Everybody was really successful, and we learned a lot this year and had a lot of fun doing it. And we hope we're invited next year to do the same thing. We will try better to manage our time, and we will be able to manage our time better next year, because we are both officially here on the homestead. We don't have any outside influences stopping us, and so we're gonna get back to it. All the leaves are gone. Fall is come and gone. There's still a few trees out there with some leaves on it, but for the most part, we are prepared for winter here on the homestead. And we've got to get Amy involved in some of these conversations as well. I know she's got some things that she's going to be trying. We did a bunch of canning this year, and I just got to get her more involved in it. I know she wants to be more involved in it. It's just getting her into the... One of the things I think about YouTube is that it is a habit that you have to develop. It's actually pretty difficult to create videos throughout your day, because you're busy just doing stuff and you don't even think about recording everything. And or if you really need to do a whole lot, you may not even have time to record. And if you realize you're behind and you need to focus on just getting stuff done, which is a big part of our the reason why we have been off, then you need to do that. So I do appreciate you guys that stuck around. We didn't have to lose any subscribers or anything, even though we haven't posted video in 4 months or so. I think this winter, a couple of key things we're working on is we need some storage. We realized we moved from a 4-bedroom house, 2,400 square feet, down to 1,100 square feet in this house. And we got rid of a ton of stuff, but there's still a whole lot more. But we don't want to get rid of everything. There's a lot of very useful stuff that we have, so we just need more storage. We got 60 acres. We should be able to fit a shed or two on it. So we've been pricing out buying a shed, and I'm pricing out buying versus building. Buying will be a very boring video, but if we do decide to build, I think it'd be a pretty fun video. I've never built a shed before, so it'll be a learning experience for me, and you can learn through my mistakes, hopefully. But some more on topic kind of things like that are what we're going to be working on, and also some of the inside stuff as we move into remodeling our bathroom, things like that. We've been tearing some stuff out, but as of right now, it's still a work in progress. That'll be another video. So that being said, it's now December 1st, 2021, and we're going to get back into this cycle of making YouTube videos. Another thing, Christmas time. Christmas is my favorite holiday. Normally I do a pretty big light show. Usually we did it because we were in a neighborhood. This year we're not in a neighborhood. I'm definitely behind on putting up Christmas lights, but you guys can help me make sure that I get that done by putting a little pressure on to give you guys a light show. So that's my goal this year, is to do a light show and record it, put it up here for you guys to enjoy. And I'll talk to you about how I build it, the little technical details. I do it to music with LED lights, and it can get complicated. And so I want to try to get that done. And I hope you guys have a good one. If you guys have any questions or comments, or you want to see anything from us, please leave it in the comments below. and we will definitely catch up with you guys very, very soon. Thanks. See you.